Book Thinking Fast and Slow. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kitab Shala, a series crafted for talented and ambitious individuals keen on boosting their wisdom and knowledge portfolio. If diving into books feels like a challenge, you are in the right place. Today, I will break down the 7 key lessons from the book Thinking Fast and Slow in under 7 minutes. Thinking Fast and Slow is like a guidebook that unlocks the secrets of our mind. Written by Daniel Kahneman, a Nobel Prize winning psychologist, it's like a journey into the hidden corners of our thinking. Imagine a treasure map leading you through the uncharted territories of your own brain. The book reveals the two sides of our thinking, fast and intuitive, and slow and deliberate. In simple language, it breaks down the complex dance between these two systems, showing us how our minds make decisions. It's like having a wise friend explain the tricks and quirks of your brain, helping you understand how you think and make choices in a way that's fascinating and easy to grasp. Here are 7 insightful lessons from this book. Lesson number 1. 2 systems of thinking. The author talks about the 2 thinking systems. System 1, which is quick and automatic like gut feelings, and System 2, which is slower and thinks more carefully. Knowing how these systems work helps us make better decisions and judgments. System 1 is like our fast automatic thinking that happens without much effort, while System 2 is like our slower, more deliberate thinking that takes more time. Understanding this system is like having 2 tools in our minds for different situations, making it easier to handle tough choices. In simple terms, it's about knowing when to trust our quick instincts and when to slow down and think things through. Lesson number 2. Cognitive biases. This book points out cognitive biases, which are mental shortcuts that can cause mistakes in our thinking. Examples include being overly confident or relying too much on initial information that is anchoring. Knowing about these biases helps us make smarter and more logical decisions. It's like understanding the ways our minds can trick us so we can be more aware and avoid making errors in judgment. In simpler terms, recognizing these biases is like having a guide to think more clearly and make better choices by avoiding common mental pitfalls. Lesson number 3. Loss aversion. Loss aversion, as explained by the author, is the tendency to feel the impact of losing something more strongly than the joy of gaining the same thing. Understanding this bias can assist us in making more balanced decisions in different areas of our lives. It's like being aware that our minds might react stronger to losses than gains, helping us approach decision making with a more even perspective. In simpler terms, recognizing loss aversion is about knowing that we might feel losses more intensely, and being mindful of this can lead to more rational and well-balanced choices. Lesson number 4. Prospect theory. The prospect theory, according to the author, builds on the idea of loss aversion and explains how people assess possible outcomes by weighing perceived gains and losses. It offers insight into why we sometimes make decisions that don't align with rational expectations. In simpler terms, prospect theory helps us understand that our judgments are influenced by how we perceive potential gains and losses, shedding light on why our decisions may not always follow a straightforward logic. It's like a tool that explains the twists and turns in our decision-making process based on how we evaluate possible outcomes. Lesson number 5. Hindsight bias. Hindsight bias, as explained by the author, is the inclination to think after an event happens that we would have predicted or expected the outcome. He encourages readers to be more critical about their memories and not let this bias cloud their judgment. In simpler terms, hindsight bias is like looking back at something that happened and mistakenly thinking we knew it would happen that way all along. The author reminds us to be aware of this tendency and approach our memories with a more realistic perspective. Lesson number 6. Planning fallacy. The planning fallacy is our habit of underestimating the time, cost and risk of future actions while overestimating the benefits. Recognizing this tendency helps us create more realistic plans and set achievable goals. In simpler terms, the planning fallacy is like thinking things will be easier and quicker than they turn out to be. The author's insights remind us to be mindful of this bias so we can make more accurate and practical plans for the future. Lesson number 7. Endowment effect. The endowment effect explored in the book is when people assign higher value to things just because they own them. Being aware of this bias can impact how we make decisions when buying, selling, or trading possessions. In simpler terms, the endowment effect is like thinking something is more valuable just because it belongs to us. Recognizing this bias helps us make more rational choices when it comes to evaluating the worth of our possessions and those of others. In conclusion, Thinking Fast and Slow is a captivating journey into the fascinating realm of human thought. Daniel Kahneman insights provide a roadmap for understanding the quirks and biases that influence our decisions. This book equips readers with valuable tools to navigate the intricate pathways of the mind, fostering a more informed and rational approach to thinking and decision making. Think of this book as your treasure chest of knowledge, but here's the twist. It's not just about stuffing your brain. It's about unleashing that wisdom into your life. Books are not just givers, they are transformers. It's not what you take from a book, but what magic books draw out from you. It's time to turn those insights into action. Thank you and see you in the next video.